He's due back from New York.
Only for a week or two. He's there arranging to relocate the business to America. We're going to live there. I'm sorry. I expect that's news.
I expect you're planning to treat it as a fresh start? As a chance to repair your marriage?
Yes, May, we are.
So you admit it needs repair then? Thank you. It means what I had with Richard really was a love affair.
You're a good servant, May. Everything I ever asked of you, you did. And more.
I'm a human being, Mrs. Bracendale. I was never just someone in your employ.
If I didn't know that then, I know it now. You were as good as a friend to me when I lost my babies. You nursed me. You helped me back. Every single time. I want to help you, May. And I'm not convinced that you can look after this child. Take this.
I don't want your money.
Please, May, it's just 10 shillings. Enough for the taxi fare to Norrie's Court. Please, if you decide you can't cope, you know where to come.
I feel about 100 things a day. I'm furious with Iris and then I'm terrified she'll leave. And I want to smack her mate and then I want to build a fence around her. And I want to kill Daddy. And then I want him to come home and I'm scared of what's going to go through my mind next. Yesterday, I felt quite fond of Queenie Hicks.
Lucky Queenie Hicks.
Oh, it didn't last. She's letting our Billy in the matinee for nothing, so I ate her in case she's chasing after him again. Sounds funny, Joseph. Everything I feel or do or even think these days is because of other people. It's like my life's been kidnapped by a load of flaming bandits and I don't think anyone feels anything because of me.
I feel everything because of you.
Oh, I'm not fishing for compliments.
No, you're saying what you mean and I'm saying what I mean. You have mercury in your veins, not blood. I love the rise and fall of you. The way that if you were dropped and shattered, little silver beads would scatter across the floor and no one on this earth would be fast enough to catch them.
Best not to break me then.
Never try to feel less, to be less. Never try to be anything other than what you are. I came to this country as a stranger and I didn't admit it, but I was afraid. And I made one friend, and in her I found 100. If I left England and I wished for a life elsewhere, would you come with me?
Where would you go?
To Petrograd in Russia.
But there's a civil war on.
People still need pork.
Once I would have said I'd never leave me family, but now I don't know that there's a family left.
We'll see you can't cope, won't we? Shall we take you out? Shall we buy you something nice?
Did you hear them singing the Nunc Dimittis? They're practicing for Easter. I said to Sister Mary John, take them outside. Sing under God's sky. Offer the music up to him. This way.
Hello, Daddy. Only came to the park because I thought I wouldn't see anyone I knew. Do you mind if I sit down? We'll need to move your paleo first. Thank you for helping. If you hadn't, he might not have lived. And it would be a sin to think that that wasn't a good thing. Mama would look at him. He's flesh of her flesh. He's even got her eyes. She'd have recognised him anywhere. She could have picked him out of a hodo of newborns, out of a crowd in the playground as a lad. She'd have known him as a grown man on a tram.
No, she would not, because it is a bastard. And she wouldn't even recognise its mother as her daughter.
All right, mate. Off somewhere nice.
Just down to the river.
That's most of the paperwork completed. Your reference from the bishop was impeccable. Now, before we can arrange for you to come on a preliminary retreat with us, may we discuss your dowry, Iris?
My dowry?
I know your family are of modest means, but many a humble family has found the wherewithal.
Is there a set amount of wherewithal?
300 guineas and a pair of silver candlesticks.
I thought a vocation was a vocation. Nobody said there were fees involved.
We are a closed order, Iris. We exist to pray, to send up a constant stream of praise and supplication. We live apart from the world, but we have to pay our way in it.
In which case, I can't afford to give my life to God.
You could become a lay sister. You would take your vows of poverty, chastity and obedience, but you would be serving Christ by serving your sisters in him.
You mean I'd be a maid?
The Lord glories in all our work, Iris. Menial tasks are just as valuable.
Why'd you call them menial then? Why are women with 300 guineas and a pair of silver candlesticks excused?
It is the way things are done.
I don't know what to say. What to think even.
Perhaps you need time to reflect.
I think I do.
He'll be screaming for another feed. She won't be able to stand it. She'll come up.
May?
What's the matter?
May's missing with the baby. Come on. Where's the baby?
I don't give a chicker's cuss about the baby!
What was this bonnet doing on your pillow, you flaming hypocrite? You're our father, you're meant to be protecting your family. And I don't care if you destroy yourself, but you're not destroying